Hello? Hello? Who's this? I know someone's there. Why don't you say something?
I have only one thing to say to you.
I told you never to call me at my home.
You don't tell me anything. I tell you. I'm tired of talk. So far, that's all you've given me. I want Carruthers dead. You give me that, or prepare yourself to suffer the consequences.
Don't you threaten me.
That's not a threat. It's a promise. You do what I tell you.
And you don't give me orders either. Do you understand that? Do you hear me?
Who's that? What's the matter?
It's nothing. I'll get back to you.
What's the matter?
I have to go to New York.
Why?
Someone's come up.
What? Why? Who? Come on, tell me. Don't you do this to me?
A question. Can a man have a private conversation at his own home?
Of course he can.
Certainly not with you sneaking about like a cat.
I wasn't deliberately listening to your conversation.
Well, come on, I didn't say that.
Well, you implied it. I mean, I didn't come sneaking in here. I walked in here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just didn't hear you.
Well, that's because you were on the phone. And you sounded furious.
No, I wasn't.
You could have fooled me.
Well, I mean, if you know so much, then you probably know what I was talking about.
I don't know what you were talking about. If I knew what you were talking about, I wouldn't be asking you this. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, I shouldn't have to defend myself walking into my own living room.
No, you're right. I feel as if I shouldn't have to defend myself answering my own telephone.
Well, nobody's asking you to.
Yeah, you're right. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Don't be angry, huh?
I am angry. I'm hurt. I wasn't deliberately listening to your conversation.
Oh, will you stop it? Come on.
Well, no, just tell me what's going on. Tell me who it was or what you're angry about.
Well, it's business. Strictly business. It's this food and liquor supplier in New York. I'm having some problems with him.
He called you at home?
You sound like a detective.
Yeah, well, I am one.
No, he had to discuss the falling dollar overseas. Apparently means he's got to increase his prices. Well, quite honestly, I feel like he's just ripping me off.
Is that what you're angry about?
Yeah, I've got to go to New York straight away.
Today?
Hey, well, he's not the kind of man you can talk to over the telephone. You really have to meet him face to face.
And that's what you're worried about. It's just you've been so wound up these past few days, that's all.
I know, I can't deny that.
This is the club, right?
It's the club. Business hasn't been so good.
If you were worried about anything else, outside of the club, you would tell me, wouldn't you?
I mean, does that answer your question?
Because this is a partnership. We're in this for the good and the bad.
Do you think I don't know that? Only the good for you. You're my wife. I will never give you anything to worry about.
Oh, don't start with that husband and wife stuff. No, we're equals.
Come here. If you want me back here tonight, you better let me go now.
Watch dog.
Do I want one?
No, but your daughter does. Where is she?
Well, she's at school where she's supposed to be.
Ah, that's too bad. Well, at least she'll have a little surprise waiting for her when she gets home from school.
There you go, little guy. There you go.
Oh. Yeah, well, he wants me to tell you that he really thinks she's going to like it around here.
Why do you do this?
Because I know how much Mother wants a dog of her own. Not every kid does.
Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't spoil her like this.
Yeah, I know. So, you think she'll like him?
Yeah, she will.
Good.
But you shouldn't spoil her.
Oh, come on, Anna. What are godfathers for?
They are to guide, and they are to protect, and they are to spoil.
I like that. I really do. I like that.
Heaven sent you here today.
Guess so. You're the one who looks like she needs a godfather today. What's up?
I don't really want to talk about all my domestic problems.
No. Come on. Tell me. Won't go any further than me, I promise.
I know that. It's just I kind of feel a bit disloyal.
And a bit troubled, too, huh?
Yeah. I want to be sure that I'm not just imagining things.
Well, what?
Well, Duke, he's been kind of wound up and preoccupied for days now.
Any idea why?
Oh, he says that it's something to do with the club.
We'll take the man at his word. It sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
I just have this feeling that he's keeping something from me.
Anna, a feeling is not a fact. And you should know that better than any woman I've ever met.
Well, yeah, I do. Look, we've been married a few months now, but we seem to have gotten to this pattern that he's not as open with me as I am with him.
Wait a second. I mean, there are some times when a guy just can't open up, and I say that for most of us.
What about sharing? I just want to share things
Well,
with him.
I'm sure he feels the same way about it, believe me. But, I mean, sometimes it's possible, and other times it's not possible, especially when it comes to business, and he thinks he should handle it. Why, now, Duke he's not the kind of guy who complains.
I wouldn't care if he complained if he just talked to me.
He plays everything right here close to his vest, right? He always has, always will. But you, on the other hand...
Well, I just flatter my feelings all over town. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm trying to tell you is that don't try and change him, okay? You two are complete opposites in a lot of ways. That's probably why you get along so well together.
I just accept it.
Yeah, you really sound convinced about that.
Because I'm scared.
Certainly not a Duke.
No, not a Duke. Of course not.
Well, then maybe you're into your own pattern.
What do you mean?
Take Duke at his word, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Of course I'm right. Now, didn't I tell you I would find you a happy home? Of course I did. Yes, indeed. Hey, how about a great big hug for the newest member of the family, huh?
What's his name?
That's Aloysius P. Dog. He's
That's
Irish.
terrible.
Yeah, I know. But he's Irish. Got a cute tail, too. Love his droopy ears.